just a little bit. That over a little bit. That over a little bit. I think we're set to go. Greetings and salutations to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to your Friday. TGIF. TGIF. Let's see. What is going on here? No, did it change everything? And looked like Chrome did an update, and oh, whew, I was like, wait a minute. Get some tabs open up here real quick. Get some things rolling along here. Nobody popped in the stream yet, and just as soon as I get somebody to hang out with me here, we'll get things up and rolling here. Okay, that's up and running. We get no. Oh, there we go. There we go to save the day. 101 seconds ago. Almost 2 seconds ago. Get some. Let me refresh that. We've got that going on here. We've got, oh, no. We've got that going on here. No. What the heck? That's weird. That is weird. That is not me. That is not the right one. There we go. That one's the right one. The one that loads up here should be the right one in just a second. Lockin 99. How you doing there, brother? How's Jason doing today? Appreciate you popping into the stream here. You gonna join me for a little bit today, or you just passing on through? Just kind of curious. I did get a notification of a package being delivered today. I think it's from somebody back east, but I didn't have a chance to go out to the mailbox yet. But we do have plenty of content for today for our Hall of Fame Friday, that's for sure. So let me just make sure everything's in place here. We do have 210, 211 on my other computer. Lockham was in here at 2:10 sharp. But if anybody wants, I could make a run out to the mailbox real quick and see what came in the mail today. See if it's something we might want to open up after our biography, after our Fairfield Friday, or I could save it for next week. Yeah, no work tonight, so I can watch. Oh, okay. Not working tonight? Stream tonight. SSP card. Jonathan, how you doing there? Thanks for popping into the stream here. Faith, family, and sports is here. So if you guys don't mind hanging out for a minute or two, I can make a run to the post office. If you guys want to keep an eye on the chat for me. And I can see it said I had a box delivered to my mailbox in the package locker. So it's not a small one because it couldn't fit into my mailbox is like long and narrow this way. So I can fit a flat rate box if it's just the right size right inside the box. But this one they put in the package locker. Reporting for duty. Okay, thanks. Keep an eye on the chat. I'll go check the mail real quick, and then I'll be right back. Go ahead and do that. Well, you guys don't need my bills. I'll leave my bills over here. Yeah. Get some blue tape action on the package here. see what we've got here when we get to that point on the... He's checking the mail. Kevin! Where's Donald? I'll show you my hands in a minute. Now I know why I don't like to be a plumber. Oh wow, the sun's shining here, by the way. That's the other nice thing. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I got extra stuff right here. Let's see here. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. There. Cover up that. How's everybody doing? Kevin's doing roll call. What do you got? Wow, this is 3 people watching. But it looks like Big Ray, Kevin, and Faith, SSP cards. Don't forget, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. So let me scoot this over a little bit. Let me scoot this over a little bit. Let's put the Fairfield up here, right above my ball cap there, and let's put this one here. It's from Joe Cormier in Virginia. Can't remember for sure. No stickers or anything on here, but we'll see. It says estimated delivery date on the 11th, and today's the 11th. Oh, by the way, yesterday I did get that card from Mud Dog, the autographed Kyle Lewis card. Thank you there, Mud Dog, if you pop in on this stream. Don't brag, Kevin. So if we're going to do the biography first, our Fairfield Friday, and then we'll get into the family mail call package, unannounced. Actually in the 50s today, but back to single digits tonight. Oh, it's let's see, for me here right now, it's 52 in fair skies. Actually, it's blue skies. I don't know where they get to fair skies, but it's 66 here. So compared to what it has been, it feels like 79. There you go there, Kevin. That's pretty cool. So yeah, just like I was announcing earlier and stuff too, we will be having, here, I'm going to put these cards over here on this side for now, so we can kind of get this kind of situated here. Get this situated here. There we go. Now we got everything more on the center part of the screen. But yeah, tonight I'll be going on StreamYard, and I'm going to do something out of the norm, and I'm going to call it Late Night with Dom Blomdahl Hall of Fame Vets, Sports Cards, and more. I'm going to have 2 guests with me on the program tonight. And if you want, you'll see it is scheduled already, so if you do keep an eye on my scheduled content. But I will be going live at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For those that want to get in on the action, especially those East Coasters, at least it's a Friday night. And it should be fun. It's going to be a little bit different than what I usually do, but it'll be fun nonetheless, I think. Hopefully the 2 guests won't let me down. And again, that'll be on StreamYard, so we'll have a different type setup here. I'm going to try and get it set up to where I'm going to use a little green screen action maybe for the live tonight. We'll see if that works or not, but we're going to have fun. So without further ado, I am going to get into let me see. Want to just see if I missed anything major in the chat. Just left the card shop for Ethan. Awesome, Ethan. SSP, good to see ya. I saw Ethan's there. Have to drive back. We'll rewatch later. Good to see you all for a few. All right, Ethan. Thanks for popping into the stream here. Might be gone already. But hello, everybody. Everyone, don't. Later, Ethan, Big E, Kevin, SSP. True story, Kevin. All right, I think I've got all the chat caught up. I don't believe I scrolled back to the beginning. No super chats. I didn't miss anything there. So let me, here, I'm going to scooch this here just in case, so I can get my bell in the vicinity for now. And we'll see how things go with the Hall of Fame stuff. But we've got 61 entries in the month of February's giveaway. So, other than that, I think we need to get this show on the road. Get to the biography at hand for Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb. All right, he's going to be our biography. We'll do that. We'll go through his postcard. We'll go through the cards afterwards. We'll get into the Fairfield Friday. Time permitting, I'm hoping we'll open this box and see what's in here. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you in case you notice it on my hands. See how my fingernails are. Actually, I took a shower. It did get most of it. I just guess I gotta scrub under the nails here. Gotta scrub under the nails, but I don't think I'll get anything on the cards because, well, that's the remnants of working on my toilet and changing the flapper valve. I had to take the old one. You know the old ones with the ball that floats in the toilet? That's the kind we had. And the arm part back here off the floater snapped off the end. So, and they don't really sell at my Lowe's the little ball floaters anymore in the toilet bowl, in the tank, not the bowl, in the tank. So that's what I had to do yesterday after the live stream. Took me a couple hours to get the job done, but I don't like getting my fingers dirty. Messes up looking at the cards. I scrubbed and scrubbed, but now took a shower this morning. Most of it came off, but I think I got to get one of the old toothbrushes and scrub my fingernails and make it clean for next time. But we'll do with what we got for now. So Ty Cobb is our Hall of Famer today. Tyrus Raymond Cobb, born December 18th. That's the same birthday for my wife, December 18th, and passed on July 17th, 1961. Nicknamed the Georgia Peach, was an American Major League Baseball outfielder. He was born in rural Narrows, Georgia. Cobb spent 22 seasons with the Detroit Tigers and the last 6 as the team's player-manager, and finished his career with Philadelphia Athletics. In 1936, Cobb received the most votes of any player on the inaugural Baseball Hall of Fame ballot, receiving 222 at the time out of a possible 226 votes, with a 98.2% of the ballots. No other player received higher percentage of votes until Tom Seaver in 1992. In 1999, the Sporting News ranked Ty Cobb 3rd on their list of baseball 100 greatest players. Get a sip of water here real quick. Sorry about that. Cobb is widely credited with setting 90 MLB records during his career. fix something here real quick. Let me do this for now. There we go. All right. Cobb is widely credited with setting 90 MLB records during his career. His combined total of 4,065 runs scored and runs batted in, after adjusting for home runs, is still the highest ever produced by any major league player. He still holds several records as of the end of the 2019 season, including the highest career batting average with a 366 and most career batting titles with 11, or 12 depending on the source. He retained many other records for almost a half century or more, including most career hits until 1985 with 4,189, or 4,191, depending on the source again. Most career runs, 2,245, or 2,246, depending on the source again, until 2001. Most career games played, 3,035. At-bats, 11,429. Or, as usual, 11,434, depending on the source you use. Until 1974, and the modern record for most career stolen bases, 892, until 977. He still holds the career record for stealing home 54 times, and for stealing second base, third base, and home in succession, having done that 4 times. And as the youngest player ever to complete 4,000 hits and score 2,000 runs, Cobb ranks 5th all-time in number of games played and committed 271 errors, the most by any American League outfielder. Cobb's legacy, which includes a large college scholarship fund for Georgia residents, financed by his early investments in Coca-Cola and General Motors, has been somewhat tarnished by allegations of racism and violence, primarily stemming from a couple of mostly discredited biographies that were released following his death. Cobb's reputation as a violent man was fanned by his first biographer, sports writer Al Stump, whose stories about Cobb have been discredited and sensationalized and have largely proven to be fictional. While he was known for often violent conflicts, he spoke favorably about the black players joining the major leagues and was a well-known philanthropist. Let's see. True story. Horrible rumors for decades that he was a dirty player. Glad the truth finally came out. One of my favorite players of all times. I obviously never got to see, but did a report on him in high school. That's cool there, Big Ray. None of us could stand the guy. Well, we were alive. Mic drop. Bing. Oh my word. You guys are brutal. You're brutal. I'll leave it at that. How's that sound? Brutal. As far as his early life, Cobb was born in 1886 in Narrows, Georgia, a small rural community of farmers that was unincorporated. He was the first of 3 children born to William Herschel Cobb, 1863 to 1905, and Amanda Chitwood Cobb, 1871 to 1936. Cobb's father was a state senator. When he was still an infant, his parents moved to the nearby town of Royston, where he grew up. By most accounts, he became fascinated with baseball as a child and decided he wanted to play professional ball one day. His father was vehemently opposed to this ideal, but by his teen years he was trying out for area teams. He played the first years in organized baseball for the Royston Rompers, the semi-pro Royston Reds, and the Augusta Taurus of the South Atlantic League, who released him after only 2 days. He then tried out for the Anniston Steelers of the semi-pro Tennessee Alabama League, With his father's stern admonition ringing in his ears, "Don't come home a failure," as he stated. After joining the Steelers for a monthly salary of $50, Cobb promoted himself by sending several postcards written about his talents under different aliases to Grantland Rice, the Atlanta Journal sports editor. Eventually, Rice wrote a small note in the Journal that a young fellow named Cobb seemed to be showing an unusual lot of talent. After about 3 months, Cobb returned to the Taurus and finished the season by hitting .237 in 35 games. In August 1905, the management of the Taurus sold Cobb to the American League's Detroit Tigers for $750, equivalent to $21,603 in 2020 money. On August the 8th, 1905, Cobb's mother fatally shot his father with a pistol that his father had purchased for her. Court records indicate that Mr. Cobb had suspected his wife of infidelity and was sneaking past his own bedroom window to catch her in the act. She was the silhouette of what she presumed to be an intruder and, acting in self-defense, shot and killed her husband. Mrs. Cobb was charged with murder and then released on a $7,000 reconnaissance bond. She was acquitted on March 31st, 1906. Cobb later attributed his ferocious play to his late father, saying, "I did it for my father. He never got to see me play, but I knew he was watching me, and I never let him down." In 1911, Cobb moved to Detroit's architecturally significant and now historically protected Woodbridge neighborhood, from which he would walk with his dogs to the ballpark prior to games. The Victorian duplex in which Cobb lived still stands. Let me pop in the chat here real quick. I'm waiting for Donald to pull out his PSA 10 Ty Cobb. No, I don't have a PSA 10. This is my only Ty Cobb. I don't believe I have anything in my relic and special cards. I got to organize that collection one of these days and see what I do have in there for when I do these. But I don't believe I have any other special Ty Cobb cards that I'm aware of. I might have some in the Cooperstown collection, but I can't remember for sure. All right. It was Cobb he was talking about, wasn't it? Hello, Donald. Other than players mostly didn't like... what is that? Sorry. That probably looks kind of weird. It was itchy. Yeah, it looked like I'm picking my nose, right? Which shown all the records he held or still holds. Oh, yeah, he was definitely a competitive person, that's for sure. Definitely a competitive person. Okay, I think I got it, whatever was lingering in there. Sorry about that. Looked kind of crude, huh? Okay. So, now on to his... writers didn't like him because he didn't do many interviews, as such, listen to Lies by butt-sore players. Oh, there we go. That's why they got all the bad things about him. They didn't like him because he was so competitive. So, as far as his major league career, in his early years, 3 weeks after his mother killed his father, Cobb debuted in center field for the Detroit Tigers on August 30th, 1905. In his first major league at-bat, he doubled off Jack Cheesebro of the New York Highlanders. Cheesebro had won 41 games the previous season. Cobb was 18 years old at the time, the youngest player in the league by almost a year. Although he hit only .240 in 41 games, he signed a $1,500 contract to play for the Tigers in 1905. As a rookie, Cobb was subject to severe hazing by his veteran teammates, who were jealous of the young prospect. The players smashed his homemade bats, nailed his cleats in the clubhouse, doused his clothes before tying knots in them, and verbally abused him. Cobb later attributed his hostile temperament to his experience. These old-timers turned me into a snarling wildcat. Tigers manager Hughie Jennings later acknowledged that Cobb was targeted for abuse by veteran players, some of whom sought to force him off the team. I let this go for a while because I wanted to satisfy myself that Cobb has much guts, as I thought in the very beginning. Jennings recalled, "Well, he proved it to me, and I told the other players to let him alone. He's going to be a great baseball player, and I won't allow him to be driven off this club." The following year, 1906, Cobb became the Tigers' full-time center fielder and hit .316 in 98 games, setting a record for the highest batting average minimum of 310 plate appearances for a 19-year-old, later bested by Mel Ott's .322 average in 124 games for the 1928 New York Giants. He never hit below that mark again. After being moved to right field, he led the Tigers to 3 consecutive American League pennants, 1907, 8, and 9. Detroit would lose each World Series to the Cubs twice and then the Pirates. However, Cobb's postseason numbers were far below his career standard. Cobb did not get another opportunity to play on a pennant-winning team. In 1907, Cobb reached first and then stole second, third, and then home. He accomplished the feat 4 times during his career, still an MLB record as of 2020. He finished the 1907 season with a league-leading .350 batting average, 212 hits, 49 steals, and 119 runs batted in. At age 20, he was the youngest player to win a batting championship and held his record until 1955, when fellow Detroit Tiger Al Kaline won the batting title 12 days younger than Cobb had been. Reflecting on his career in 1930, who 2 years after retiring told Grantland Rice, "The biggest thrill I ever got came in a game against the Athletics in 1907 on September 30th. The Athletics had us beaten, with Ruby Waddell pitching. They were 2 runs ahead in the 9th inning when I happened to hit a home run that tied the score. This game went 17 innings to a tie, and a few days later we clinched our first pennant. You can understand what it meant for a 20-year-old country boy to hit a home run off the great Babe Ruth in a pennant-winning game with 2 outs in the 9th. Despite great success on the field, Cobb was no stranger to controversy off it. As described in Smithsonian Magazine in 1907 during a spring training in Augusta, Georgia, a black groundskeeper named Bungie Cummins, whom Cobb had known for years, attempted to shake Cobb's hand or pat him on the shoulder. The overly familiar greeting infuriated Cobb, who attacked Cummins. When Cummins' wife tried to defend him, Cobb allegedly choked her. The assault was only stopped when catcher Charles Boss Schmidt knocked Cobb out. However, aside from Schmidt's statement to the press, no other corroborating witnesses to the assault on Cummins ever came forward. And Cummins himself never made a public comment about it. Author Charles Learshin speculates that the assault on Cummins and his wife never occurred and that Schmidt likely made it up completely. Cobb had spent the previous year defending himself on several occasions from assaults by Schmidt, with Schmidt often coming out of nowhere to blindside Cobb. On that day, several reports did see Cummins, who appeared to be partially under the influence of liquor, approach Cobb and shout, "Hello, Carrie," the meaning of which is unknown, and go in for a hug. Cobb then pushed him away, which was the last interaction that anyone saw between Cobb and Cummings. Shortly thereafter, hearing a fight, several reporters came running and found Cobb and Schmidt wrestling on the ground. When the fight was broken up and Cobb had walked away, Schmidt remained behind and told the reporters that he saw Cobb assaulting Cummings and his wife and had intervened. Lershin speculates that this was just another one of Schmidt's assaults on Cobb, and that once discovered, Schmidt made up a story that made him sound like he had assaulted Cobb for a noble purpose. In 1908, Cobb attacked a black laborer in Detroit who complained when Cobb stepped into freshly poured asphalt. Cobb was found guilty of battery, but the sentence was suspended. In September 1907, Cobb began a relationship with the Coca-Cola Company that has lasted the remainder of his life. By the time he died, he held over 20,000 shares of stock and owned bottling plants in Santa Maria, California, Twin Falls, Idaho, and Bend, Oregon. He was also a celebrity spokesman for the product. In the off-season between 1907 and 1908, Cobb negotiated with Clemson Agricultural College of South Carolina, offering to coach baseball there for $250 a month. Provided that he did not sign with Detroit that season. This did not come to pass, however. The following season, the Tigers finished ahead of Chicago White Sox for the pennant. Cobb again won the batting title with a .324 average, but Detroit suffered another loss in the World Series. In 1908, Cobb married Charlie Marion Lombard, the daughter of prominent Augustin Roswell Lombard. In the off-season, the couple lived on her father's Augusta estate, Oaks, until they moved into their own house on William Street in November of 1913. The Tigers won the American League pennant again in 1909. During that World Series, Cobb's last, he stole home in the second game, igniting a 3-run rally. But that was the high point for him, finishing with a lowly .231, as the Tigers lost to Honus Wagner and the powerful Pirates in 7 games. Although he performed poorly in that postseason, he won the Triple Crown by hitting .377 with 107 RBIs and 9 home runs, all inside the park, thus becoming the only player in modern era to lead his league in home runs in a season without hitting a ball over the fence. In the same season, Charles M. Conlon snapped the famous photograph of a grimacing Cobb sliding into third base amid a cloud of dirt, which visually captured the grit and ferocity of his playing style. Gotta take a call. Be right back. No problem there, Big Ray. Aaron, I believe you're right. Cobb probably would have made a great UFC fighter. 1910 Chalmers Award controversy. Going into the final days of the 1910 season, Cobb had a 0-0-4 lead on Nat LaJoie for the American League batting title. The prize for the winner of the title was a Chalmers automobile. Cobb sat out the final 2 games to preserve his average. LaJoie safely hit 8 times in a doubleheader, but 6 of those hits were bunt singles. Later, it was rumored that the opposing manager had instructed his third baseman to play extra deep to allow LaJoie to win the batting title over the generally disliked Cobb. Although Cobb was credited with a higher batting average, it was later discovered that the 1970s that one game had been counted twice, so that Cobb actually lost to LaJoie. As a result of the incident, American League President Van Johnson was forced to arbitrate the situation. He declared Cobb the rightful owner of the title, but car company president Hugh Chalmers chose to award one to both Cobb and LaJoie. Then we go on to 1911 to 1914. Cobb regarded baseball as something like a war. Future Tigers second baseman Charlie Gehringer said, "Every time a bat for him was a crusade." Baseball historian John Thorne said in the book Legends of the Fall, He is testament to how far you can get simply through will. Cobb was pursued by demons." Cobb was having a tremendous year in 1911, which includes a 40-game hitting streak. Still, shoeless Joe Jackson led him by 0.09 points in the batting race late in the season. Near the end of the season, Cobb's Tigers had a long series against Jackson's Cleveland Naps. Fellow Southern Cobb and Jackson were personally friendly both on and off the field. Cobb used that friendship to his advantage. Cobb ignored Jackson when Jackson tried to say anything to him. When Jackson persisted, Cobb snapped angrily back at him, making him wonder what he had done wrong to enrage Cobb. Cobb felt that it was these mind games that caused Jackson to fall off to a final average of 408, 12 points lower than Cobb's 420, a 20th century record which stood until George Sisler tied it and Roger Hornsby surpassed it with a 424 record. Since then, excerpt for Hugh Duffy's 438 in the 19th century. Cobb led the American League that year in numerous other categories, including 248 hits, 147 runs, 127 RBIs, 83 stolen bases, 47 doubles, 24 triples, and a .621 slugging percentage. Cobb hit more home runs but finished second in that category to Frank Baker, who hit 11. He was awarded another Chalmers car, this time for being the American League MVP by the Baseball Writers Association of America. On May 12, 1911, playing against the New York Highlanders, he scored from first base on a single to right field, then scored another run from second base on a wild pitch. In the seventh inning, he tied the game with a two-run double. The Highlanders catcher vehemently argued the safe call at the second base with the umpire in question, going at such length that the other Highlanders infielders gathered nearby to watch. Realizing that no one on the Highlanders called time, Cobb strolled unobserved to third base and then casually walked towards home plate as if to get a better view of the argument. He then suddenly broke into a run and slid into home plate for the eventual winning run. It was performance like this that led Branch Rickey to say later that Cobb had brains in his feet. Describing his gameplay strategy in 1930, he said, "My system was all offense. I believe in putting up a mental hazard for the other fellow. If we're 5 or 6 runs ahead, I'll try some wild play, such as going from first to home on a single. This helped to make the other side hurry the play in a close game later on. I worked out all the angles so I could think of to keep them guessing and hurrying." In the same interview, Cobb talked about having noticed a throwing tendency of a first baseman, Hal Chase, but having to wait 2 full years until the opportunity came to exploit B by unexpectedly altering his own base running tendencies. He was able to surprise Chase and score the winning run of the game in question. On May 15, 1912, Cobb assaulted a heckler, Claude Locker, often misspelled as Luker, in the stands in the New York's Hilltop Park, where the Tigers were playing the Highlanders. Luker described the baseball historian Frank Russo as a Tammy Hall lackey on 2-bit puck. Often berated Cobb when Detroit visited New York In this game, the two traded insults with each other through the first couple of innings. Cobb, at one point, went to the Highlander dugout and to look for the Highlander owner to try to have Luker ejected from the game, but his search was in vain. He also asked the police to intervene, but they refused. The situation climaxed when Luker allegedly called Cobb a half nigger. Pardon that slur. Cobb, in his discussion of the incident in the Holmes biography, avoided such explicit words, but alluded to Luker's epithet by saying he was reflecting on my mother's color and morals. He went on to state that he warned Highlander manager Harry Wolverton that if something wasn't done about that man, there would be trouble. No action was taken at the end of the sixth inning after being challenged by teammates Sam Crawford and Jim Delahanty to do something about it. Cobb climbed into the stands and attacked Luker, who it turned out was handicapped. He had lost all of one hand and 3 fingers on the other hand, and in an industrial accident. Some onlookers shouted at him to stop because the man had no hands, to which Cobb reported, "I don't care if he got no feet." According to Russo, the crowd cheered Cobb on in the fight. Though extremely rare in the 21st century, attacking fans was not so unusual an activity in the early years of baseball. Other notable baseball stars who assaulted heckling fans included Babe Ruth, Cy Young, Ruby Waddell, Kid Gleason, Sherry Maggie, and Fred Clark. The league suspended him and teammates, though not fond of Cobb, went on strike to protest the suspension and the lack of protection of players from abusive fans before the May 18th game in Philadelphia. For that one game, Detroit fielded a replacement team made up from hastily recruited college and Sandlot players, plus 2 Tigers coached and lost 24-2, thereby setting one of Major League's modern-era post-1900 negative records, notably the 26 hits and 9 innings game allowed by Alan Travers, who pitched one of the sport's most unlikely complete games. The pre-1901 record for the most hits and runs given up in a game is held by the Cleveland Blues' David Rowe, primarily an outfielder. Rowe pitched a complete game on July 24, 1882, giving up 35 runs on 29 hits. The current post-1900 record for most hits in a 9-inning game is 31, set by 1992 by the Milwaukee Brewers against Toronto. However, the Blue Jays used 6 pitchers. Let me pop up in the chat here real quick. Back already, Don? Thanks, Kevin. First time I've ever heard that laugh out loud. Show 11 watching. Thummies up. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. We got 11 watching? And only 3 thumbs up? What's up with that? Let me do a refresh real quick. Well, let me get through the reading here. Perfect example why other players and coaches didn't like him. Kevin, no Fairfield Friday video for you today? I'll probably go live in an hour. Yeah, I should be done by then. Don't talk about someone's mama. Expect nothing to happen. I'm here. Hello. All 67 and sunny here today. Faith, family, and sports. You guys going live tonight at all? Hey, Webster, probably not tonight, Big E. But you never know with us. Laugh out loud. My mama wore army boots and kicked hard. Okay, let's get this show on the road here. All right. The strike ended when Cobb urged his teammates to return to the field. According to him, this incident led to the formation of a players' union. The the Ball Players Fraternity, formerly the Fraternity of Professional Baseball Players of America, an earlier version of what is now called the Major League Baseball Players Association, which garnered some concessions by the owners. In 1913, Cobb signed a contract worth $12,000 for the 6-month season, equivalent to $314,222 in 2020 money, making him likely the first baseball player in history to be paid 5-figure salary. In June 1914, Cobb pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace after pulling a revolver during an argument at a Detroit butcher shop. He was fined $50. In 1915, Cobb set the single season record for stolen bases with 96, which stood until Dodger Maury Wills broke it in 1962. That year, he also won his 9th consecutive batting title, hitting .369. In 1917, Cobb hit 35 consecutive games, still the only player with 2 35-game hitting streaks, including his 40-game streak in 1911. He had 6 hitting streaks of at least 20 games in his career. Cobb as a player manager. Tiger owner Frank Navin tapped Cobb to take over for Hughie Jennings as a manager for the 1921 season, a deal he signed on his 34th birthday for $32,500, equivalent to $471,553 in today's funds. The signing surprised the baseball world. Although Cobb was a legendary player, he was disliked throughout the baseball community, even by his own teammates. Then, later, in the end of 1925, Cobb was again embroiled in a battling title race, this time with one of his teammates and players, Harry Hillman, in a doubleheader against St. Louis Browns on October 4, 1925. Hillman got 6 hits to lead the Tigers to a sweep of the doubleheader and beat Cobb for the batting crown, .393 and .389. Cobb and Browns player manager George Sisler each pitted the final game, Cobb pitching a perfect inning. Then we had the move to Philadelphia. Cobb announced his retirement after 22 years as a Tiger in November 1926 and headed to home in Augusta, Georgia. Shortly thereafter, Tris Speaker also retired as player manager of the Cleveland Indians. The retirement of 2 great players at the same time sparked some interest, and it turned out that the 2 were coerced into retirement because of allegations of game fixing brought on by Dutch Dennard, a former pitcher managed by Cobb. Leonard accused former pitcher and outfielder Smokey Joe Wood and Cobb of being on a Tiger-Indian game played in Detroit on September 25, 1919, in which they allegedly orchestrated a Tiger victory to win the bet. Leonard claimed proof existed in letters written to him by Cobb and Wood. Commissioner Keatshaw Mountain Landis held a secret hearing with Cobb, Speaker, and Wood, a second secret meeting among the American League directors to the unpublicized resignations of Cobb and Speaker. However, rumors of the scandal led Judge Landis to hold an additional hearings, which Leonard subsequently refused to participate. Cobb and Wood admitted to writing the letters, but claimed that a horse racing bet was involved and that Leonard's accusations were in retaliation to Cobb's having released him from the Tigers, thereby demoting him to the minor leagues. Speaker denied any wrongdoing. As far as his post-professional career, Cobb retired a wealthy and successful man. He toured Europe with his family and went to Scotland and for some time, and then returned to his farm in Georgia. He spent his retirement pursuing his off-season avocations of hunting, golfing, polo, and fishing. His other pastimes was trading stocks and bonds, increasing his immense personal wealth. He was a major stockholder in the Coca-Cola Corporation, which by itself would have made him wealthy. Later after life. Later life, sorry. At the age of 62, Cobb married a second time in 1949. His new wife was 40-year-old Frances Fairbairn Cass, a divorcee from Buffalo, New York. Their childless marriage also failed, ending with a divorce in 1956. At this time, Cobb became generous with his wealth, donating $100,000 in his parents' name for his hometown to build a modern 24-bed hospital, Cobb's Memorial Hospital, which is now part of the Ty Cobb healthcare system. He also established the Cobb Educational Fund, which awarded scholarships to needy Georgian students bound for college, by endowing them with a $100,000 donation in 1953, equivalent to approximately $967,289 in current year dollars. As far as his death, in his last days, Cobb spent some time with the old movie comedian Joe E. Brown, talking about the choices he had made in his life. According to Brown, Cobb said he felt that he had made mistakes and that he would do things differently if he could. He played hard and never hard all his life. Had no friends to show for at the end, and regretted it. Publicly, however, he claimed to have no regrets. I've been lucky. I have no right to be regretful of what I did. He was taken to Emory University Hospital for the last time in June 1961 after falling into a diabetic coma. His first wife, Charlie, his son Jimmy, and other family members came to be with him for his final days. He died there on July 17th, 1961, at the age of 74. Approximately 150 friends and relatives attended a brief service in Cornelia, Georgia, and drove to the Cobb family mausoleum in Royston for the burial. Cobb's family kept the event private, not trusting the media to report accurately on it. Baseball's only representative at his funeral were his three old-time players, Ray Schlack, Mickey Cochran, and Knapp Rucker, along with Sid Keener, the director of Baseball Hall of Fame. But messages of condolences numbered in the hundreds and included notes from Joe DiMaggio and Ted Williams. Family in attendance included Cobb's former wife, Charlie, his two daughters, his surviving son, Jimmy, his two sons-in-law, daughter-in-law, Mary Dunn Cobb, and her two children. At the time of his death, Cobb's estate was reported to be worth at least $11.78 million, equivalent to $102 million today, including $10 million worth of General Motors stock and $1.87 million in the Coca-Cola Company stock. His will left a quarter of the estate to the Cobb Educational Fund and distributed the rest among his children and grandchildren. Cobb is interred in the Rose Hill Cemetery in Royston, Georgia. As of April 2021, the Ty Cobb Educational Foundation has distributed $19.2 million in college scholarships to needy Georgians. So in a recap for his stats for his career, then we'll wrap this up and go through his cards. Cobb was, of course, a center fielder and manager for Detroit. He was born on December 18th, 1886 in Narrows, Georgia. Died July 17th, 1961, age 74, in Atlanta, Georgia. August 30th, 1905 was his MLB debut for the Detroit Tigers. September 11th, 1928 was his last MLB appearance. Okay. His batting average, .366, hits, 4,189, 117 home runs, 1,938 RBIs, 892 stolen bases. Managerial career, he had a 479 wins and 444 losses with a .519 winning percentage. He played for the Detroit Tigers from 1905 to 1926, the Philadelphia Athletics 1927 through 28. He managed the Detroit Tigers from 1921 to 26. He was an American League MVP in 1911, Triple Crown 1909, 12 times batting champion 1907 through 1915, 1917 to 1919. Guess he missed it in 16, or he could have had it from 1907 through 1919. American League home run leader 1909, 4 times American League RBI leader 1907 through 9 and 11, 6 times stolen base leader 1907, 1909, 1911, 15 through 17. Name honored by the Tigers, Major League Baseball All-Century Team. His MLB record, 366 career batting average. He became a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame induction in 1936, the first year of the inductees to get inducted, and with 98.2% of the first ballot. Let's go back into the chat here. I know I missed a lot here. Sorry about that. Just trying to speed through and get done here. Kevin, I think, wants to go live about 4 o'clock. Okay, Shaylin Caden wants to go live tonight. What's up, Donald? Nice seeing you again. God bless you, Matthews. Coin and card collecting. Thank you for being here, Matthew. Here, Big E. I'll try and get you guys. Hello, Matthew V. Or hello, Matthew. Matthew's card and coin collecting. All right, Faith, Family, and Sports. Matthew, the Fanatic Card Guru. How you doing? Fair to Midland, Matthew. Living the dream, Matthew. Watch Big E Bipster. He's better. I have lost 30 people so far during this pandemic. 3 this week. Jeez. All 65 years plus years old. Donald, if you're interested, we'll be opening your giveaway package from December tonight on my Facebook page. If you can watch the replay. Oh, I'll do that. Sure, yeah, Biggie. Do me a favor. When you post it up, it'll be easier for me. Send me a message on Messenger with the link so that way I can get to it easier. That would be much appreciated. Yeah, because I'm doing an unscheduled but spur of the moment. Last night I scheduled it. I got an 8 p.m. live stream that I'm doing. I'm doing a collab with 2 other YouTube creators. They're not necessarily ball, so you don't have to show up if you don't want to, but it'll be a little bit different stream than what I'm used to, but kind of goes in line with some of my other content I create in the channel. But yeah, be in prayer for that I'm getting where I don't want to get out of the house. May they rest in peace. Sorry about that. Amen. Thanks, Biggie. It's all about the YouTube family, brother. Really, I'm so glad to be a part, even though I don't do YouTube. Oh, no problem. I'm praying for my IT guy. Yes, be in prayer for Matthew's IT guy. Is that at work, Matthew? I'm pretty sure probably at work. Oh, my Matthew. What's his first name? There we go. Touch Eric. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you there, Bipster. Right, FF. Cobb was a pure baseball beast. Prayers for Eric. We'll do. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, and I'll definitely look at that. Leave a comment for you on that. Awesome. Okay, let me go back here real quick. Let's see. Let me go. Get here. get here. Let me move this down here. Sorry, I'm rearranging my screen here real quick. This one over here so I can see that. I think we got everything set. So this, of course, as always. Oh. How did... Oh, I know what I did. I was like, how did that happen? I moved that instead of the... My word. I was like, what did I do there? I moved the wrong thing. There's Ty Cobb's Hall of Fame baseball postcard. In case you haven't seen these are baseball. When they get every Hall of Famer that gets inducted, they do a baseball Hall of Fame induction postcard. And they sell these at the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Different people sell their sets. They sell sets. I have my complete set, unused. They'll go back. This will go back in my binder, and I'll pull out next week's Hall of Fame player. I know I saw that comment earlier there, Biggie. Biggie Hurt 35 sports cards and memorabilia says, now break out that PSA 10 Ty Cobb, Donald. I don't have a PSA 10 Ty Cobb. I wish I did. Especially if it was an original from back in the day. And here is my Ty Cobb Hall of Fame baseball card collection. And I'll show you kind of the way I do them so you can see the one on here. That's card number 1. This is from a 2013 Panini, 2012 Panini product. So this is for his induction in 1936. So this is a Panini Hall of Fame collection card. This is a Cooperstown Daily, another Panini product. Insert card from 2012. That one's pretty nice. It shows Hall in history when he was signing things when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. Okay, next here we've got a card number 3. Is that a card number 2? Yeah, card number 1. Card number 2. I do happen to have a card number 3. 2 threes. 2 threes. This one here is a 1994 Upper Deck. 1994 Upper Deck. This card number 3 Ty Cobb is a why do they do this to me? This is a 1989 Upper Deck. Back in the day. Number 3 of the top 50 players. Okay. Next we have an all-time classic, card number 4, Ty Cobb, another Upper Deck product. This one from 2002. This is a 2002 Ty Cobb card. Okay. This one is a 2013 Panini card. Card number 5 from the Cooperstown collection. This one here is I think it might be my oldest one. Can't remember what year this is. Philadelphia Chewing Gum Corporation. This is a swell Ty Cobb card. Oh, and it's priceless to you, the Fanatic Card Guru. Always got to put them comedy clips in there. I can always count on you there, Bipster. Always count on you. All right, this is a 2019 Panini, fairly newer type card. Card number 26, Ty Cobb. Same card number. This is the variation version. I believe this one's the short print from 2019 Paninis. Okay. Next card we got is card number 41 from a 2001 Upper Deck. Okay, 2001 Upper Deck Ty Cobb. Next, we've got a 2013 tobacco. Oh, I gotta update this one. I gotta put this in a tobacco card sleeve, so it'll look much nicer in my collection here. Let me put this penny sleeve back there. Might be able to open this box and maybe have to go through it another time. Let me get a tobacco sleeve here. I bought these sleeves after I already started getting enough of these tobacco cards. It wasn't meant to be funny, but okay, I guess. Oh, I wish I had my cards. I used to put my spokes to Bipster, but my parents got rid of all my baseball cards. It broke my heart when I was in the Navy. 2013 Ty Cobb Gypsy Queen tobacco card. Got it in a rightful sleeve now, so it could stay nice and neat in the stack. All right. Next, we have a card number 501 from a 1996 Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Next up, we've got a Ty Cobb Series 2, 31 of 60, 1981. What is this company? Oh, Kramer Sports Promotions. This is a promotional type card, so it's not a normal card you'd maybe come across. This one here is from a 2015 Topps product, FHR-9 Ty Cobb with the Detroit Tigers. First home run September 23rd, 1905. Then next here we've got a 2012 Topps insert card, GS-15 Ty Cobb outfielder, 3000 hit club, August 19th, 1921. Awesome looking card there. And last but not least, 150 Years of Baseball from 2019 Topps. Yeah, they are kind of cool. I like those Gypsy Queen tobacco cards. 150 Years of Fun, YOF, card number 1 from 2019. Open Topps Opening Day subset. So, boom, that is my Ty Cobb collection there. I'll put this back in my Hall of Fame sort. Take it out of the team bag once it's put back in the drawer. Let me set this one aside. So now we've got to the point of now we're at our Fairfield Friday. So we're just over an hour. Just over an hour. That's right. I did came on a few minutes. I was hoping I would have been earlier, but I wasn't. But we will open this up in Fairfield fashion here from the bottom. Then we'll see what year this one is made. This one has June of 21. June of 21 is our date. You can see it on the bottom there. Right here. June of 21. So this could have some newer packs in it. We'll see. I know they've done that. I think put like opening day packs or something in there. Nope. Got an older pack. Got an older pack. Save this box for later use though. Okay, fold this. Let's see, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, so we'll put the Fairfield back down here. got a Cobb relic for Father's Day many years ago. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Wonder if there will be a Ty Cobb rookie in the Fairfield. I don't know about that. But we've got a Don Russ pack here. Ooh, this is a different year. I don't know if I've seen many of this year. What is this one? Is this a 80? Is this an 89 pop-up puzzle card? Collect all 36 pieces to complete the puzzle. But we will do that at the end here. Let me see. Don't think we got any kind of thick card in here. I'm going to go. We'll do the back first. How's that sound? We'll do the ketchup cards. Let's do the ketchup cards. As Kevin calls them, the ketchup cards. Kevin already take off. He probably is getting ready for his live stream. Okay, so Otis Nixon with the Expos. See if we pull any rookie cards at all here today. Bobby Witt with the Rangers. Mark Gardner, rated rookie card with the Expos. Like that one, that one tells you it's a rookie right off. Ought to be McDowell with the Braves. Ought to be McDowell with the Braves. Oh no, we got a backwards card. 2005 Just Stars, Jeremy Silvers. That's an interesting card. Oh, that's pro ball, right? Professional baseball, yep. Professional debut in 2005. So it is kind of like a rookie card. Jeff Brantley with the Giants. Boom, we got a die cut card, Premier Prospect. Latroy, is it Latroy? LaJoy? They're tricking us here. They got backwards cards in these things. 1994 die cut. That's pretty cool. Get a little die cut insert card. It does say you could get inserts, right? Cards, packs, parallels, insert, same thing, autographs. We've got another backwards card here. Edwin Nunez. Okay. Chuck, did you get, you got my package already, right? That I sent? Eddie Whitson with the Padres. Then we got Melito Perez with the Yankees. Craig Nettles with the Braves. Dan Pasqua with the White Sox. John Kruk with the Philadelphia Phillies. Oh my word. Did you see that? That came out of nowhere. Got a Bowman Chrome Jesse Biddle with the Philadelphia Phillies on card auto. Oh my word. That's amazing. That came out of nowhere. It's been such a long time since I pulled an autograph out of a Fairfield. Can't believe that just happened. Can't believe that just happened. Oh, let me get one of these. With the Philadelphia Phillies. PCP JBI. My word. That don't happen that often, that you get an auto, an insert card. My word. How'd that happen? Here, I'm going to move this down here and put the auto right here. Actually, I should move the auto over here. The only rookie that we're aware of here. Dwayne Ward with the Blue Jays. Rick Krivda with the Orioles. Kurt Knudsen with the Tigers. Paul Wagner with the Pirates. Nothing like a neat. You ever seen a Fairfield hot box? Ted Power with the Cardinals. Chet Lemon with the Tigers. Vicky Hurt says, I have 6 Fairfield boxes collecting dust. Maybe I better open one of them. Jason Thompson with the Pirates. Kurt Wilkerson with the Rangers. Dave Anderson with the Dodgers. And Greg Maddox. That's 4th year card for Greg Maddox. Greg Maddox. I don't know why I'm looking it up. I know it's Hall of Famer. Just like to verify. So we found a Hall of Famer. Our first Hall of Famer sighting, I think, so far. All right. Moving on to the second half now. We've got a 2020. 2020. Yuli Gurriel. Chris Tillman with the 2014 tops. Got a 1991 Donruss. Mike Pagliarulo with the San Diego Padres. Gary Pettis. Brent with the Rangers. Brent Smith with the Expos. Lou Whitaker, 90 Donruss. Lenny Harris with the Cincinnati Reds. Rance Mulliniks with the Toronto Blue Jays. Ricky Jordan with the Phillies. 1984 Opachi. Ken Singleton. It's a nice Opachi card. Billy Hatcher with the Reds. Rick Leach with the Giants. Danny Darwin, MVP. Teddy Higuera, Fleer, 1988. Here we go. Roberto Hernandez with the White Sox, 1993. Not quite his rookie card, but nice card there for sure. Wally Backman with the Pirates. Yeah, I know. But with the way they do these jumbo boxes, Kevin, what I've noticed is the pack is always on the bottom. So they used to put them like right in the middle. But I think on the jumbo box, they put the pack on the bottom. I guess Fairfield has so many different ways that they package the products. Different box styles, I mean. I got one, can't remember where it was for sure, but yeah. Bill Schroeder with the Angels, 1985. Donruss, Hubie Brooks. Hubie, a nice 85 card there. Here is a 1981 Athletics, Jeff Newman. 1993 Leaf product, Gerald Clark with the Rockies. All these upside down cards are sometimes insert or just fancy cards. They've got different selections in here now. They're probably getting different collections from people that want to give them stuff that's in good shape. What year is this leaf? Oh, 1995. Says it right there on the back. Right there on the back, 1995. Did I get a Seattle Mariner? Did I miss the Seattle Mariner? Rockies? No, I don't think I got any Seattle Mariner. Oh, I forgot to do the pack. Don't forget to remind me to do the pack. So I don't think I got any Seattle Mariners yet that I know of. We will be watching. Stump Merrill, manager. This is 1990 tops. The Marlins. 1995 Upper Deck. Colburn. Future star Todd Green with the California Angels. Future star card. Bowman rookie card for Justin Bowles. Another rookie. Danny Gladden with the Twins. Okay, and on deck, Paul Spoljaric and Angel Martinez. Oh, they give you the interesting stats on the back on what scout signed him. Awesomeness there. Okay, let's see what we found in this Donruss pack. I was hoping there would have been a piece of bubble gum in here. It doesn't even really say how many cards you get in here, but it's not many by the feel of it. Oh, this is $89. I don't think I've done much of the $89 Donruss. Huh? Boom! Got a hit for me. There's a Donruss Diamond King. Puzzle piece. Put that in my puzzle sleeve. I think it's over there somewhere. We got us another Hall of Famer. Cal Ripken Jr. pop-up. Cal Ripken Jr. pop-up. Oh, they say it's at 89. Okay, so I got a no-number Cal Ripken Jr. for my no number. They don't put numbers on the back here. Cal Ripken starter. So that goes with next to the Greg Maddox here. Donald and Kevin's for President 2032 slogan. We may be older, but we are good. Are you predicting out 10 years into the future? I have about 10,000 commons I could sell back to Fairfield, but they aren't worth the 47 cents they'd offer me. Kevin, oh my word. Oh boy. Jeff Reardon with American League All-Star. Danny Jackson, Donruss 89 National League. Mark Kubica, American League. And Mark Davis, National League. And Doyle Alexander. What was this? This like an all-star type pack or something that they made back in the day, Vetster? I didn't recognize I didn't recognize the wrapper that it came in. But it does have the pop-up. Oh, Major League All-Stars. This set commemorates the 88 superstars, those players chosen for the 88 All-Star. If I would have just read it, I would have known what it was all about. But cool, nonetheless there. That'll go in my Fairfield box collection. But not too bad. We got a Greg Maddox, a Cal Ripken, an autograph, an insert card, a Pro Ball Just Minors card, (2005), some rookies, All-Star Game players, and let's see, I'll put these here. Let me set that there for now. Put this here. Cal Ripken Jr., that one. All right, All-Stars and pop-up set. Yeah, I have a bunch of these different players from the pop-ups. That's for sure. That's nice. So let's see, real quick, let's get this done so we can get off air before Kevin gets mad at me. Let me open up this package that came in the mail today. From Joe Cormier. Joe Cormier. He's got it taped up pretty good, so I got to figure out first. I'm pretty sure it's like, it feels like it's in a box inside, so let me... Okay. I gotta take a training time out with the knife. That Behind Time says, have a great weekend, everybody. You too, Blake. Take care. Appreciate you popping into the stream. My computer's gonna start doing this again, huh? Nope, won't let me. Let me just go in here and say... Let me see if I can do it. If not, I'm gonna just type them in. Nope. That Behind Times is easy. Let me type you in for your 2 entries. That Behind Times just got 2 entries. We're up to 63 entries for the February giveaway. And that serves too as a reminder. Let me remind you what is being given away. But first, let's see if I can get the... There we go. I think I've got it open. I can pull it out of this part at least. Never seen, oh wow, a box in a bag. Just toss this down here for now. Let me get this out. Okay. Pipster drove by and picked me up too, Bella. Bella Bev, the fanatic car guru, shout out. Oh, Bella Bev, do you know the fanatic car guru? Oh, okay, just hopped on your bus. Thanks there, Bella Bev, for popping into the stream here. Appreciate you being there, sister. Hopefully you and your cohort in crime? No. Bus is getting crowded. The bus is getting crowded. Oh, there you go. Thank you there, Fanatic Car Guru, for putting Bella Bev. She's going to be one of my guest stars on the program tonight at 8 o'clock. Hopefully. Steve Griffith in Pensacola. How you doing there, Steve? Thanks for popping into the stream here. Let me get this. Oh, my word. This thing is so well packaged. All right. Looks like we've got some cards in here, maybe. Let's see what we've got. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. What's this one? Double header. What's a double header? You ever heard of these there? Two Fanatics? Tommy Breaks channel. Tommy Breaks. Who's Tommy Breaks? Is Tommy Breaks? We got 3. You know what? I gotta do a refresh here. That can't be right. Only 3 people watching and 3 likes. Very cool, LBT. I like the thrift store ones too. Definitely interesting. What do we got here? Let's refresh here. Gotta have more than that in the chat. Oh, 13 watching, 12 thumbs up. There we go. My computer was running behind. You ever seen these before, Victor? They're called double headers. Oh, it's a Fleer 2003 product. A Fleer 2003. Let's see, some of them might have got damaged. Maybe it's the way you just packaged them. I've never seen these. Have you seen these? Maverick and I will show up tonight. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll have some fun. It'll be a little bit different. Different than what I usually do, for sure. Let me open up this here a little bit more. There we go. So you guys can see me a little bit better on the camera. If you're on a phone, it's going to be awful small for me. But I've never seen these before. But I don't think we're going to have time, because if Kevin's going to be going live soon, I wanted to see... Oh, well. Oh, here we go. Jimmy Rollins. And Alex Rod. Oh, that one's definitely dinged up, but it's got an A-Rod in here. I see what they did here. See what they've done here with this? The true double headers, I guess. Jimmy Rollins. And then you open it up and you got Alex Rodriguez. I've never seen these before. That is pretty cool. Oh my word. I'm going to have to save this to go through another day, because I know Kevin's going to be get ready to go live soon. You still going live there? Hey, Blake and Alex. Alex, Jay's Mix, how you doing? Everybody's. Wow, we got a lot of people entering. This is the most I've had in probably a long time, with 13 watching. Let me just get this. I'm not going to go through this whole box, but I want to get this one, at least. So Jimmy Rollins, and it gives this both their stats on the back. 2003 Fleer Skybox International. They are the remakes of the 1995 Topps doubleheader cards. Oh, okay. These are remakes of a... Oh, wow. Looks like some of them are singles and some of them are double headers, huh? Let me pull a few of the double headers out of here. Oh, Omar Vizquel and Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. Darren Erstad and Troy Glaus. Tony Bautista and Jay Gibbons. Oh, there's another Jim Thome. One's in better shape than the other one. 1995 Topps Remix. That is pretty cool. So Topps made a product like this. So Darren Erstad, you can see it here. It kind of shows, and then you go up here, and you get the bottom half of the player is the player underneath, no doubt. And they matched it up with another player on the top. Those are pretty interesting, that's for sure. Boom Slang's in the house. How you doing there, Mickey? Thanks for popping in the stream here. Fanatic Card Guru, David's here. Mickey, Alex. Boom, boom, boom. Bella Bev, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Well, I'm going to set this aside for another stream. Yes, sir, in about 10 minutes. So, if you guys want, let me see. Let me see if I can get, can somebody put the link in for Kevin's Models and More's channel? Could you do that, Bibster? And then when we leave off of my channel here, we're going to head on over to Kevin. We're going to visit Kevin's channel. And we'll find another day to go through these cards. That is cool. That is cool. I've never seen these before. But we will go through that and we'll see what else we've got in this little box of goodies here. So let me see. Let me put this one here. Why don't I set this here? Let me put this here. Let me put these guys back here too. I don't know why I took these off when I was going to put them back on again. Put that down here. Probably get it to do a capture. There. Here, MVP, Mark Gardner. That's an insert. Yeah, I'll keep these separate for now. That way, when I end the stream, I'll get a screenshot. There we go. So the Fanatic Card Guru put Kevin's card collecting and more there. So if everybody wants to leave my channel in a few minutes here, I'll do it about 5 before. Hello at dawn, still at work. I'm going to share you live to my community. Thanks there, Mivrak Agonai is my other guest that's going to be on my channel tonight with Bella Bev. And we'll do that tonight. But thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Wow, 16 people. What an encouragement to me for today. This Friday, the last day of my live streams, except for tonight. I'll be going live tonight. And we'll finish off my day. But this was a nice little package. We'll go through all these cards in here. The double header cards. See what we've got. I don't even know if I've got a complete set in there or what's going on. But I'll see what we've got in there for sure. Maybe if it's close, I'll try and see if I can get the cards to complete a small deck. Okay, just sent you an image of the 1995 doubleheader cards. All right, thanks there, David. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'll keep our live stream going here until just a minute. But let's all, after I finish my live stream, Kevin's going to come live. So if you want to click on that link that Boomslant or that Fanatic Card Guru put in here, you can go ahead and do that if you want. Okay. That way you'll be ready to jump into his stream as soon as he does his live, as soon as he goes live. Or if you want, Kevin, are you still here? If you're still hanging out, why don't we do it this way? If everybody clicks on his link and gets ready, you'll be there ready for when Kevin does his live stream. And we'll just call it a raid. We'll do a Don Blomdahl Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards and More raid. And if you guys can go into Kevin's channel and just say, stopping by to visit you, Kevin, coming from Don Blomdahl Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards and More. And we'll just come into your stream. All right. And then again, don't forget, I'll be live at 8 o'clock tonight, my time, which will be about 4 hours from now. Okay. So until then, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day. And we'll see you all around the channels. Okay. So hop on over to Kevin's and we will see you in a little bit. Okay. So, a raid, laugh out loud. Yep. Click on that link you see up there from the Fanatic Card Guru at 351. 350. Just click on that link. Let's go over there and hop on board to Kevin's channel, okay? We're coming for you, Kevin. We're going to all hop on board your bus. So until then, till tonight at 8 o'clock, we will see you all in just a few minutes. Okay, and I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Don't forget to hop into my live stream tonight. It will be on StreamYard.